Hello, and welcome to my channel, KittyKass Dreads. I'm a synthetic dread maker. I also make hair extensions and jewelry, other stuff. I like art in general, so I do tons of things. I might also put makeup tutorials up. I'm going to show you what my dreads look like and how dreads should be and why you should buy them from what you should look for in dreads. So, a lot of them I don't have right now because I've sold them, but I do have stock because I have a convention coming up that I'm selling at. So, this is a candy cane dread. It's pink and chestnut brown. Candy cane, you can see it. This is going to be part of a dread falls I'm making. My dread falls are attached with elastics, like so. And this is a layered dread fall. This is a set I'll be selling at Anime Boston on April 22nd to the 24th. And yeah, I'll have a table there. I'll be selling them. Here are my dread falls. This is one dread fall. The other one's in the bag. I don't really feel like getting it out. But they'd sit on your head like this, the other one on the other side. You can tell they're very full. This is a layered dread fall, so it has shorter ones up top. You can see it. This has dark purple dreads, pure white dreads, and transitionals of the two colors. A transitional dread goes from one color to the next color. They're pretty easy to make. They're my favorite kind of dread. So, I'll do a tutorial on how to put these in your hair sometime. I know a lot of people have been asking me, and it's not the easiest thing to do. You have to put buns on your head and lots of bobby pins, and if you don't do it correctly, they scratch the top of your head. It can hurt. So yeah, these elastics, I prefer the ones that you can tie together instead of just wrap around your hair. I think you have more control. So, I also make dread wigs, and I have one right now. Eventually I'm going to show you hair extensions, my human hair extensions. But anyway, this is a dread wig I recently made. Kind of hard to see because of the light, but yeah. It's a short, spiky one. It doesn't really have long dreads in it, if you can see. These are double-ended dreads. Double-enders, basically what they sound like, double-ended dreads. They don't have a loop. Single-ended dreads, like this, have a loop at the top. This one's tiny, so it's kind of hard to see, but see how it has just one? These have two ends, and there isn't a loop. So how you'd braid that in your hair is you would braid on one side of the dread and leave the other one just hanging down. And I think double-ended dreads are really nice because they give you like a really full look, like this wig here, very full looking. And you don't need as many as you do with single-ended. How you know you have a good dread is if it can stick straight up like this. That means it's backcombed very well. Backcombing is very, very important when you want good quality dreads. If they're not backcombed correctly, they will fall over, and they won't be very nice. When they stick straight up like this, you can pretty much whip people with them. They're durable. They won't fall apart. I can smack this around all I want. Hasn't unraveled. You can wear this in your hair. Nothing's gonna happen to it. So you don't want to pay for something that's gonna fall apart 2 days after you wore it. You really want good quality dreads. That's all in the backcombing. My dreads are good because I put them at very affordable prices. Normally people try to charge others like $200 for like a pair of dread falls, which you really don't need to charge them that high. I only get like $10 to $20 out of my orders, and Like, I know what it's like. I used to pay for dread falls and dreads, and I paid like $200 for my dreads. And they were very nice quality, but you don't need to price them that high. I try to keep my prices under 100. Sometimes, if it's a really big order, it will be like 120, but it's not going to be in the 200 range. My dread falls, they can normally go for from $60 to $100. Pretty full ones that were like $80. Like the purple ones over there. A lot of the prices also has to deal with shipping. Normally, like at the convention I'm selling at, my dreads won't be as expensive because shipping can be like $10. And $10 extra makes a big difference to the price. So at Anime Boston, I'm going to be selling a lot of mine for $10 to $20 cheaper. It's a really good deal. Really good deal. So something that used to be like $70 would now be like $65, $60. Or things that are $65 to $60 could be like $50 or $40. It's a great deal. You guys should try to come if you can. Mine though, I'm only going to have a small table at Anime Boston. It's gonna be my first year selling there. I've gone to Anime Boston tons of times, I've cosplayed, but I've never sold in the artist alley there. So I got a very small table. Also, a lot of people were fighting over tables. There's a very high demand, so I didn't want to take a large space. That means just somebody would not be able to get space. So I only have a 2-foot table. Yeah, it's not a lot, but I think I can make it work. Might be a little crowded, but I'll be there. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm going to show you some photos of stuff I've made in the past, and you can see what my work looks like. You can also visit my site, and you can find the link on my page.